Good afternoon, Peter Henry. Let's begin the warm-up session. Which is your favorite destination? Why?
My dream destination is Australia. The first and foremost thing is that Australia has a world-class healthcare system, and I can be a part of it. Secondly, the country has a better standard of living and economic and political stability. Besides, here, nurses are paid well and respected too. In addition, I have many friends and relatives over there, so they can help me during my initial days.
What is your career goal after reaching your dream destination?
Right now, I do not have any clear management goals. I am very interested in learning about management and leadership, and would be interested in any committees that I could participate in and learn. I have lots of ideas and would love to be in a brainstorming group, and I am very interested in the management dynamics of the organization. I feel that I need to join leadership groups to learn and meet new people.
What are the qualities that a nurse should possess?
Of course, a nurse should possess a variety of qualities. First of all, she should possess excellent communication skills, which help them not only to gather clinical data but also to maintain an effective relationship with other team members. Secondly, problem-solving and critical thinking skills are essential for nurses to deal with emergencies and difficult situations. Other qualities such as punctuality, dedication, honesty, and competency are also pivotal for nurses.
What are the different roles of a nurse?
A nurse plays different roles in her profession. The primary role of a nurse is a caregiver. Apart from this role, she functions as a mediator, advocate, counselor, educator, and the like. A nurse plays a very crucial role in the healthcare system, connecting various departments in the industry for the welfare of patients.
What do you find rewarding about being a nurse?
I truly love helping people, and the most rewarding thing for me as a nurse is seeing the joy of patients and their families. It is always a priceless feeling to see our patients recover to a normal life after going through a difficult time. Throughout my years as a nurse, I have seen many heartbreaking times as well, and being able to help those families cope with loss has been very difficult but also rewarding.
Your preparation time is over. Please start your OET speaking roleplay.
Good morning, my name is Peter Henry, and I'm one of the nurses here at the Community Health Center. Today, I'll be helping you. May I know your name, please?
Good morning, my name is Peter.
Mihiraa, what brought you here today?
Well, Peter, I'm planning a trip soon to a tropical country, and I heard that I might need some vaccines. I'm not really sure which ones, and honestly, I'm a bit nervous about getting them.
That's completely understandable, Mihiraa. It's great that you're taking steps early to protect yourself. Let's work through it together. First, could you tell me a bit more about your travel plans?
I'm going to South Asian countries. I'll be there for about 3 weeks. I'll be staying with family most of the time, but we'll also be visiting some villages. We might go on a few hikes and visit some nature reserves too.
Thank you for sharing those details, they're very helpful. Now, just to be thorough, can you tell me if you've had any travel vaccinations before?
Not really, no. I've only had the regular childhood vaccinations, nothing special for travel.
Thanks for letting me know. Mihiraa, as you're planning your travels, it's a thoughtful step to consider vaccinations to keep you healthy. Depending on the specific areas you'll be visiting, there are a few that might be particularly helpful. For instance, Hepatitis A is a common concern in many parts of the world due to potential exposure through contaminated food and water, so that's often a good one to consider. Typhoid is another illness that can spread through food and water, especially in areas where sanitation might not be ideal, so that's something we should also look into. Beyond these, there could be other possibilities depending on the specific regions on your itinerary, so it's important to check all the recommendations for those areas. Hepatitis A vaccination usually involves a couple of doses and helps your body build immunity against this liver infection. Typhoid vaccination can be given as a single injection or sometimes as oral capsules. We can discuss all the options relevant to your travel plans and make sure you have the right protection so you can enjoy your trip with peace of mind.
Okay, I didn't realize there were so many.
It can definitely feel like a lot, but each one plays an important role. Vaccinations are essential not just to protect you from serious illnesses that could ruin your trip, or even be life-threatening, but also because some countries have entry requirements. In remote areas, medical care might not be easily available if you get sick. So these vaccines really are a strong layer of protection. Mihiraa, do you have any concerns or questions at this point about the vaccines themselves or anything I've mentioned?
I'm mainly worried about side effects and whether the vaccines will make me sick before I leave.
That's a really good question, Mihiraa, and it's wise to think ahead. Let me explain how the timing works. Some vaccines need to be given a few weeks before you travel so that your body has enough time to build up full immunity. In some cases, you might also need a booster dose for longer protection. Ideally, you'd start the vaccines at least 4 to 6 weeks before your trip. Are you worried about getting them done soon enough, or is there something else about the timing that's bothering you?
I guess I'm just nervous about having a bad reaction or feeling unwell.
That's completely normal, and I'm glad you're bringing it up. Mihiraa, after getting your vaccinations, it's quite common to experience some mild side effects, which are usually a sign that your body is building protection. You might notice a slight fever, some soreness or redness where you got the injection, or just feel a bit tired for a day or two. These are generally mild and don't last long. Please be assured that vaccines are very safe. They go through rigorous testing to make sure they protect you without causing serious harm. On the other hand, not getting vaccinated can carry significant risks, especially when you're traveling to new places. You could be exposed to illnesses that can be quite severe, potentially leading to hospitalization and disrupting your travel plans entirely. In some cases, these infections can even be life-threatening. Getting vaccinated is a really effective way to protect yourself from these serious risks and enjoy your travels with much greater peace of mind, knowing you've taken this important step for your health and well-being. So while some mild side effects can happen, the protection you get far outweighs the risks. We'll also give you clear advice on what to watch for after the vaccines, just to make sure you feel supported. Does that help reassure you a bit?
Yes, it definitely does. Thank you for explaining it so clearly. I feel a lot better now.